Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to my channel. My name is Brenda Caesar Content. Today we are going to talk about something very juicy, very important. Not only for the women, but for the men. Thank God for social media. Things are being exposed. They are all out there for you to get a better understanding of everyday issues. And today we are about to talk about painful sex. Yes, I said it. Did you have heart attack or something? It is sex. Learn to be saying it. Maybe you will get used to it. Because we all do it, don't we? Because I'm not expecting somebody below 18 years to be watching this program, okay? Now, painful sex. It can be a very big problem and it can result to divorce, separation, and that is why, please, men, I want to hear from you. Leave your comments, subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the notification button, like and share. This is very important, trust me. I want to say I'm not a medical doctor. I've never worked in the medical field, but I've done a lot of, I like to do research. I've asked other people, I've asked the opinion of doctors or medical practitioners, and that is why I say I can talk about it, at least to give you the basic understanding. But of course, you have, when things escalate or become serious, you have to see your GP. We call it GP in England, we call it doctor, nurse, or whoever is qualified to give you a qualified professional advice, okay? Let me put this out there for you. Now, a lot of my friends have confided in me and talked about painful sex. I want to divide it into two groups. We have the physical, we have the emotional. When we talk about the physical, I'm going to divide it again into two groups. We have the surface one and we have the deep pain, okay? Surface pain, let's go. What do we mean by surface pain? Surface pain is mainly when the penis just enters the vagina, then the woman will experience pain, okay? It's like the name suggests, the surface, okay? And what causes it, and we'll look at how we can have a remedy and things like that. What causes it? What causes that superficial or surface pain? A lot of things can cause it. I'm not going to dwell into all this big jargons. I don't like those jargons, and like I said, I'm not qualified to talk much about them. But with common sense and everything, what causes it? Let's look at what causes it. Vagina dryness. Now, what causes that? There are lots of things that can cause vaginal dryness. As the name suggests, it means the vagina does not lubricate itself enough during sexual intercourse. What causes it? It can be physical as well. It can be emotional as well. Let us look at some of the physical causes of vaginal dryness. So like I said, the vagina is just dry. Some people, I have 2 or 3 of my friends who suffer from it, and mainly theirs is emotional, okay? So what can cause vaginal dryness? So like I said, lack of foreplay can cause it. So many other reasons can cause vaginal dryness, and some women are just naturally dry. They cannot lubricate themselves enough, and because of that, it causes friction when the penis penetrates and goes like this. It causes friction, and it can be very painful to the woman. So men, please listen. It is important. Don't just accuse your women of closing their legs, not opening for you. Some of them go through pain during sex, okay? Now, another thing that causes it is lack of estrogen, okay? Lack of estrogen can be as a result of breastfeeding, changes in the hormones and the estrogen level, things like when you are pregnant and then you start breastfeeding during menopause. Menopause can cause it. Intake of birth control, contraceptive pills can cause that, your estrogen level to vary, and that can cause dryness. It can cause pain during sex. So you have to look at that as well, okay? You just had a baby, that can affect your estrogen level and it can cause pain during sex. Another thing that can cause pain is just naturally the muscles around the vagina can just be naturally the muscles can be tight. They're not as flexible as other people. And if the muscles are tight, it cannot just open like that. It will cause friction, which again can cause a lot of pain. Genital injury, how can that happen? Doing even shaving, you can hurt yourself and it can cause blisters, and that can cause a lot of pain. And also when the man has a big thing or the man is rough with you, it can cause friction down there, and that too can cause pain. Okay. And a cut or a tear, sometimes it is natural, sometimes it is done through scissors and things like that during childbirth. And when it's not healed enough, of course, and the man starts going there, it can cause a lot of pain. Infection as well, inflammation, thrush can cause a lot of pain because that area can be very red. Sometimes when you itch too much, you are itching because as a result of infection, inflammation, and then the man goes there. Of course, it's going to rub through those scars, those sores, blisters, and things like that. And of course, it will cause a lot of pain. Skin disorder. You will be surprised that eczema is not only on the body or the face, the hand. It can be down there. And of course, it can cause a little bit of blisters, and it can cause pain down there as well. Hymen. What is hymen? Is when it's like a layer that is around the vagina. Like I said, it should be around it should surround the vagina, but sometimes because of defaults or things like that, it can cover the vagina. Oh, and can you imagine it covering the vagina and the man wants to penetrate? It can hurt like hell. Okay, so that is it for the surface one. And then we go to the deep one. Deep one is when the penis goes right inside. You feel the pain inside. You feel it for like the bottom of your womb, the right in there, bottom of your belly. You feel that pain each time you're having sex. Oh my God, it can be painful, as people have said, and that one needs to be addressed. Some of them can be very serious and difficult to treat, and some can be mild and easier to treat. Some happen as a result of surgery. You have surgery on your womb, your ovaries, things like that. You know, wherever you have surgery, wherever they cut, you have extra skin, you understand, tissue, whilst it is healing. So all these tissues will make things, friction, become more difficult, and when you rub around it, it can cause pain. And you have cysts, you have fibroid, all of those things can cause it, because fibroid can make the womb become bulky. And if the womb is bulky, it's sore and everything, and then this thing is pumping like that, shaking all over the place, it can cause pain. Same with ovarian cysts, things like that. I don't want to go too deep into the medical thing. Oh, me, I'm not a doctor. So I'm just giving you an idea so that when your woman is suffering from painful sex, or the woman herself will know that these are things that they can be more common that you can think. You are not alone. It's a condition that can be treated easily, and whatever the case, you have to go and see your doctor and know about this, be aware about this kind of thing. Now, we have the other side that is called the emotional side. It happens a lot. For instance, early marriage. If the girl gets married to a man, or even not, if it's not early marriage, a man that you do not like, it will stop you from you won't just not like sex, and that can make you not lubricate. The vagina cannot really lubricate itself, and it will make the sex very, very painful. You understand? And things like trauma, you've gone through rape, things like that. So whenever a man touches, you're just emotionally disturbed, and that can cause lack of lubricant, and it can cause pain. And sometimes if your head says it's painful, it is going to be painful. Our head has a way of controlling us. Okay, so rape can cause that one. And female genital mutilation, I have a very close friend, a cousin of mine as well, who always talks about it, and I've asked them to go and see therapy, counseling. They have to talk to you about things like that. You have relaxation methods like listening to music and foreplay, and that is why communication in a relationship is very essential. If you're the woman, you're suffering from it, don't keep it to yourself. You have to get your partner involved. Sometimes even when you're going to see see your doctor, let your partner go there so that your partner will know that it is not you who is the cause, or you are not doing things intentionally avoiding sex. They can understand and they'll help you and walk along with you. It is very important as well. So things like that. Depression. When somebody is depressed, you are not happy to have sex with your partner. Menopause can cause it. Fear can cause it. If you are fearful of being pregnant, you are anxious. You can not lubricate well, and that can cause vaginal discomfort as well. So there are so many other emotional things that can cause it. So but the bottom line is, whatever is causing it, especially if you cannot remedy it with yourself, you have to go and see your doctor. Don't think you are alone. These things are more common than you can imagine. They are treatable. Somebody can help you, because we know, oh, sex is important. Don't you think so? Don't talk about don't talk about don't talk about all the things, the good things, all the bad things. That maybe we are going to talk about it, because it is very important. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel, and like I say, I will be coming with these programs as often as I can, so please don't miss out. Subscribe, hit the notification button, like, share knowledge. Knowledge is power. We are not living in dark ages anymore, and some of these things can be avoidable, like painful sex that can result in separation of a relationship or marriages. So let us share, let us help each other in life. Okay, thank you for watching my YouTube channel. Have a blessed day. Till we meet again, I wish you all the best. Bye bye. Thank you.